Just switch the camera up here. Okay, there we go. Another really hot day in the Philippines. As usual. I guess our summer is typically May and June. It's the hottest months of the year. So we're right in the thick of it right now. And then after this, we get typhoon season. There's something to look forward to. So I'm sorry if the camera work is a little shaky. It's really hard to find a place to hold the camera and wheel at the same time. Good morning. So we're going to go downtown to the little town that we live in. It's not very big, but it's got a few little stores and stuff. It's kind of cute. Changing a wheel on a tricycle here. It's probably going to get pretty loud because there's a lot of traffic here and a lot of noise everywhere. So here we just...
Hey, good morning!
So here we just walk down the street. We have no sidewalks. You just walk down the road and hope a car doesn't hit you. So we're going to go get some breakfast. It's about 35 degrees out here. And when you add the humidity, it's probably well north of 40. I'm sure sweating up a storm anyway. As you see, the locals love looking at the foreign guy. They love looking at the cano. I'm one of the very few foreigners in this area. I've only seen a couple others. Not a real touristy spot here. If you go to Manila, there's a lot of tourists there. You'll see a lot more people from other countries. But when we're on the interior here, it's not very common to see. That dog almost got hit. He's still trying. He hasn't given up yet. Still in the middle of the road. Oh, it is so warm out here. But I don't miss snow either. I'll take the heat. I'll take the heat over the cold anytime. For me, I feel a lot healthier in this temperature. The cold just hurts me. You think they've never seen a white guy in a wheelchair before? I guess people aren't used to seeing people like me get around the way I do. They're used to seeing people getting pushed around in a manual wheelchair and having people cater to them everywhere they go. So I can understand that. Here, I tell you what, let's turn back. We'll go and visit Tita, see if Tita's home. Don't mind the bumpiness. Good morning. I brought my YouTube viewers to come visit you.
Where's the two kids?
Huh?
Where's the two kids?
Everybody's in school.
Ah, I just arrived from Palapala.
Hmm?
I just arrived.
Yeah. No, everybody's in school. I know that dog. I've seen that dog before. I see him over by Mary Joy's place all the time.
Larry.
Huh?
The brown one or the white one?
The one with the black spot on his face.
Huh? This kid. Let's go also getting here.
Yeah. You want to say hi to my audience?
Hi.
This is Tita Jolita. She's the go-to for everyone around here. Everyone hangs out with Tita. She's a good woman with a good heart. She takes care of everybody. So she has her own little fish business here. She sells fish. It's nice here. At least you have shade.
Yeah. Where's no ambo now? Does he go to the hospital?
Sorry?
Ambo. Romelin's father.
Oh,
In the hospital?
yeah, he's at the hospital. As far as I know.
Tuwangan ka?
Okay, well, I'll get on my way. I just thought I'd stop in for a second. I'm heading to Larry's.
Nalulgo na?
Yeah, I'm going to go to Larry's for breakfast.
What is your breakfast?
I'm going to have a Larry burger. Of course.
It's very accessible.
Yeah, it's easy. What is that?
An octopus.
Octopus?
Oh.
Oh, okay. Are they dried?
His tentacles, yes. It's
Yeah.
really dry now. It's good for frying crispy.
Yeah.
In Japan, they eat this alive.
Is that a whole octopus dried, or is that just the
It's
skin?
the whole octopus.
It deflates that much, eh?
When it gets dry, it becomes thin.
Yeah, it really gets skinny. It looks like it's just the skin.
See the tentacles.
Yeah. Interesting. All right, well, I'm going to go eat a burger. See you later. Yeah. And we're on our way. Try to get the camera repositioned. There we go. Hopefully that's a good view. We're not going very far anyway. Sorry? Oh, we're gonna have a burger and a Coke, I guess. Just one.
Burger?
Yeah, please.
One moment.
Yeah, no problem. Take your time. All right. So here we are at Larry's. Find a seat in the corner here. So this is Larry's Burger. I don't know what the actual name of the place is. I just know his name's Larry and he makes good burgers. It's hot out there. Trying to get my wallet out here. It's not working out very well. There we go. Oh, it's warm out there. Romeo says, life is peaceful there. Enjoy it. Absolutely, it's peaceful here. It's nice. Much different than the hustle bustle in Canada. But it's hot. Do you have a lighter, Larry? Lighter?
Lighter?
Got the barbecue lighter. Thank you, thank you. Larry's one of the few people here that speak English. I guess everybody speaks a little bit, but not so much. Hey Larry, I'm gonna move over there, okay? Move over there to that table. I'm streaming live right now on YouTube. We're gonna advertise your business and get everybody coming here.
You do live every day, YouTube.
I'm doing this live, yeah.
Hours every day.
No, I just do live once a week. But I upload a lot of videos, but I just go live once a week. Wednesday morning. Morning. It is so hot. Ow. We'll move you guys there. Maybe what I'll do is I'll switch the camera around so you can see surroundings. Maybe it's more entertaining than looking at me. Where are you at? I am in Western Visayas in Negros Occidental, Philippines, of course. This is where we plan to stay. Where we're building our house is about 15 kilometers from here. A little more remote, not quite so busy and noisy. It'll be much quieter where we're going. We're almost in the mountains there, so it's very peaceful there. Should be cooler. Fresher air. And even more relaxing than here. Although this is a pretty laid back place. So my wife isn't with us today. She's unfortunately she's in the hospital right now. She had a few complications with pregnancy. But I'm sure she'll be back for next week's broadcast. Unfortunately, I can't visit her in the hospital because she's on the second floor and they don't have an elevator there. So I can't physically get up there to visit. I mean, I guess I could, but I would need to get some help to get up there. And I don't know if they're willing to help me there or not. So we've been doing a lot of video chat. I hope you guys can hear me okay, because there's a lot of background noise here. As you can see, this is a pretty busy road here. This is the main highway. If you're leaving, thank you. If you're trying to go east, this is the only road really that goes east. So it's pretty well traveled. Don't be afraid to post a comment, ask a question. So I'm eating a Larry burger, which basically a hamburger with cheese and egg on it. Pretty good stuff. I don't think it's actually called a Larry burger. But it's a good burger. And it costs 30 peso, which is about 75 cents Canadian. You won't get that in Canada. 75 cents won't buy you anything. And then the Coke, it's another 20 peso. So 50 cents. Everybody must think that all we do is eat here, because every time we're broadcasting, we're eating. Well, it's true. We do eat a lot. That was a pretty good burger. So I went to leave the house this morning. My dog got out of the gate, and I had to chase her down. That was really fun. She went running after another dog way down the road. But luckily, she came back. But I was worried she was going to wander into somebody's property and somebody would hurt her because she's a big dog and people here are scared of dogs. Most anyway. They're really scared of big dogs. Most of the dogs here are pretty small. And they don't really approach people. Whereas my dog is super friendly and wants to meet and greet everybody. I don't know if we can get it good through this fence. Not really. Not much of a view here. We have a lot of old trucks here. A lot of old Chevys and GMCs, like the big trucks. They're from like the late 50s, early 60s. Some of them look pretty rough, but they're still working. They're still going. Just to show you how well they were built. They were very, very resilient vehicles. There's an armored truck. Got a little lizard on my table here. See if I can show him to you. He ran away. He got scared. I couldn't imagine living along this road. It's very noisy all the time. We live in a little subdivision, and our road is not even much of a road. It's more like a dirt trail. So we're pretty remote. I think there's only like 3 houses on our road. So it's pretty quiet in our neighborhood. It's hard to find quiet places in the Philippines. It's generally pretty loud everywhere you go. Looks like a nice day. What's the temperature? It's about 35 degrees Celsius here right now. But with the humidex, it's probably 40. It's pretty warm. I would say it's about the same temperature as it is in late July. Thank you. It's about the same temperature as it is in late July in Canada. You know, that 1 or 2 weeks that we have that's really warm, it's kind of like that here. Except it's going to last for about 2 months at this temperature, and then it'll cool down again. That's going to burn you. Well, ironically enough, I've been here for 7 months now, and I haven't really gotten much of a tan. I thought I would be much darker by now. Maybe all the smog filters out the UV rays. That's why I don't burn. I don't know. We do have a lot of smoggy, sticky trucks here. We're in the heart of sugarcane country here, so let this truck go by now. The sugarcane truck, he's empty though. That's what you see mainly here is sugarcane trucks trucking through here all day long. With huge loads that are overweight, oversized. So in a few minutes we'll leave here and we'll take a tour back home. Get back home to my air-conditioned bedroom. So I can cool down a little bit. then I'm going to clean up the house a little bit because it's a mess. My wife's been gone for 5 days now, so the house is a little bit out of order. Somebody commented explosive diarrhea gang. I'm not sure what that means exactly. Can you explain? Give me a second, I gotta go pay for my food. Pila ni? 60? Thank you. Excuse me. All right, so we're gonna head back. You get to see me avoid getting hit by cars. Hopefully, anyway. Excuse me there. Thank you, thank you.
Morning!
Morning. I wasn't looking at the camera, so I didn't realize that the screen was off. So I don't know if you guys got to see anything or not. Sorry about that. People love using their horns here. You don't need signal lights. You need a lot of things on your vehicle. You just need a horn. That's how everybody communicates with a horn. Morning. And as you see, everybody tries to speak English to me because they figure I don't know the local dialect, which they're pretty much right. Pretty much correct to assume that. I know a few words. I don't know much. But everybody's very friendly. They always say good morning, good afternoon.
Going home?
May young aga.
Yung aga.
Yeah, I'm going home. I don't know if she knows me or not, but she seems to think that she knows where I live. Oh, it is so warm out here. There's one day that we went to go to the city and my van broke down. My fuel pump relay shorted out and I had to abandon the van and wheel home. And I didn't think it was that far, actually. But it was probably close to 10 kilometers. I thought I was closer to home than I really was. Let's just say I was pretty tired by the time I got home. But I made it. Morning. Everybody says hello to you when you're a foreigner here. It's actually funny because when I was going to Manila to visit my wife, we rented a condo there, and everybody in Manila would say, "Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir." They'd hold doors open for me and just treat me like royalty. But they never said anything to my wife ever. They'd always talk to me. Must be the blue eyes. They love blue eyes in this country. And there's a car coming my way in my lane, trying to run me over. That's so nice. Well, I guess it's his lane, but people normally move over for you because this lane isn't generally a driving lane. It's more like a parking / pedestrian lane that you use only when it's clear to pass other vehicles and stuff. Bump here. Try not to lose the phone. I guess I should make sure that the phone is on still. Make sure we're on the air. Yeah, we're good. All right. There's a turkey. Thanksgiving dinner right there. He's not scared of me. Not too often you see a turkey in the middle of the street. Well, here it is, but for people in other countries, they would find that particularly odd, I would think. I've never seen it before. I came here. Found a lot of things fascinating here. And as the more time you spend here, the more you just get used to it. You just start to think of it as normal. It becomes the normal. My wife looks at me funny every time I point out something that I find abnormal that's just standard for her. She gives me a funny look and thinks I'm silly for pointing it out. Like the little lizards in our house, I'm still fascinated by them. I don't mind them at all. They catch bugs. Keep the bug population in our house down. They don't cause any problems, so they're pretty cute. Especially the little baby ones. There's some really tiny ones that are like a couple days old. I got a message on my screen. I can't even read it. It's so bright out here. It says, are you sure you want to stop streaming? I hope that doesn't mean that we've been not broadcasting. Where am I at? I am in the Philippines, in Visayas, Negros Occidental, province of Negros. We got coconut trees everywhere. It's like a paradise.
Good morning.
Good morning. It's nice right here in the shade. Get out of the heat. It's brutal. Oh. Every time I click the switch button, it doesn't switch. Got some nice flowers growing here. We've got bananas right there on the tree. We've got coconuts on that tree. Food grows everywhere around here. The really old truck there. No doubt is for sugarcane. And this way we've got the road we just came down. Good morning. More coconut trees there. Got our cell phone tower right there, so that's good. We get good signal here. When it works. When it works, we have 5G. When it doesn't work, we have no G. And it does go down quite frequently. He says, oh, okay, cool. I haven't been to the Philippines yet. I have a buddy in Bagao, sorry. Yeah, I heard Bagao is very nice. It's much Oh wait, Bagao. I had to read that again because there's 3 different places with almost the same name. Yeah, Baguio, sorry, not Bagao. I haven't been to Baguio. I've been to Bagao. I heard Baguio is a nice place. They have a little cooler temperature there. And it's supposed to be a really nice area. That's where a lot of the vegetables and stuff are grown for this country that can't grow in this climate. Like they grow like broccoli and oranges and stuff like that, stuff that needs cooler temperatures. Apples, I believe, are grown there too. May young guy. Morning. I've never actually walked down the street before. So let's check it out, see what we have down here. One of these trees, I love these trees. So these trees have branches that grow downwards and they root back into the ground. And the locals here will tell you that these trees carry the souls of the dead. And I believe it's illegal to cut down one of these trees. I know that it's really bad luck. And if you cut it down, then you're probably not going to have good luck for the rest of your life, for however short your life is. That's the wives' tale that goes with it anyway. That's the legacy. You can see this old truck here. See, I'm a car guy, so I'm always looking at vehicles. They've even painted their exhaust. There's about 18 gallons of Bondo in this thing by what I can see. It's been fixed and fixed and fixed many, 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 many times. We'll take a better look at it here. It almost looks like a GMC grill, but I don't think it is. Look at the bodywork on this thing. She's pretty ugly. But it's somebody's work truck. That's how they make a living. Let's see what else we can find around here. Here's another old truck here. It doesn't look much prettier than the last one. He didn't paint his exhaust. He's painted everything else though. At least it's not rusty. But I have a feeling the body used to be rusty, and that's why it has so much Bondo in it. It's much quieter here. I like this much better. This is more my style. You won't find friendlier people than the people here, I'll tell you that. I feel pretty safe living here. pretty comfortable. I'm not saying that there's no crime, but there's definitely crime. But I would think that you have a better chance of being a victim of crime in other countries. I wouldn't say it's such a big deal here. And now this road just kind of ends. It turns to dirt. But we found a nice shady spot here. Out of the sun. Good morning. Even people driving by. Well, hello there in Scotland. How are you? Sorry, I wasn't reading comments here, but I'm going back. So the gentleman that said he had a friend in Baguio, I think you did spell it right. As long as you're talking about the same place, that's the right spelling. I'm having trouble reading the names, so bear with me, but somebody said, yeah, that's pretty rough body work. Yeah, if you've seen it in person, it probably shows up more in person. It's pretty ugly. And then we have a weird random comment that I'm not going to shout out. But thanks for joining the channel anyway. I hope your wife gets a good night's sleep. So we're going to turn back here, I guess. I don't feel like wheeling through the gravel. So this week I was going to do some, on this live video, I was going to do some modifications to my taillights on my van, but my plans have kind of changed because I'm just in a bit of a situation. So, but I thought I would still go live just to not disappoint anybody that was expecting the broadcast. But hopefully next week we're back on track again. My wife will be back here and we can do a good video for you guys. I am going to be returning to Canada in July for a month. Going to do a lot of exciting things there, interesting things. I'm going to be making a lot of videos when I'm there. And it'll be a lot of car related stuff. And back to my old content that I used to post. My vacation will end for a month. I guess I'm going on vacation. I don't know what to call it now. Going back to Canada to visit, but so I guess that's my vacation now. Not that I really need a vacation from here. It's like a full-time vacation here anyway. I'm spoiled is what it is. I'm just spoiled. To be able to retire at my age and spend time with my family is pretty much a dream come true. Most people work So they're 65. By then they're half worn out, and they retire just in time to not be able to do anything to enjoy their life because they're getting up there in the years. And for me, I'm grateful that I can be here sooner in my life. Oops, I'm gonna lose the camera here. I'm grateful that I can be here sooner in my life and actually enjoy it while I can, while I'm still relatively in my younger years, I guess we'll say. Some people would argue that and say I'm old. Sometimes I feel very old. Don't mind the bumps here. I'm doing a little off-roading. Some people would say I'm old. Some people would say I'm young. I guess it depends on how old they are. You know, when I was a kid, anyone over 25 was old, so it's all perspective. But I still have my health, still able to do things and get around, and so I'm glad to be able to do that. Even though I'm in the situation I'm in, I'm still relatively independent. At least I can go out by myself, like what we just did. Whoa, sorry guys. I need a cameraman. That's what I need. And a smoother road. This road is too much. Lots of little rocks to get stuck on. It's not so bad if you're not trying to balance a camera. Okay, just bear with me for a sec. I'm going to try to put this in a different position so I can hold on to it better. Move a little faster. I wasn't going to bring you home with me because I don't really want to show people where I live, but most people wouldn't figure it out anyway, except for somebody that lives in the area, and odds are they know where I live anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, there's a big scary dog. Stay. I'm almost done rattling the camera around, so just bear with me. As soon as I get through this gate. What a struggle. And make sure the dog doesn't go out this time. No, get down, 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 down. No, Nika, down. Sorry. Just relax. I'll be with you in a second. I'm trying to get the gate shut here so you don't go wandering off. Make me chase you through the neighborhood again. Because that was annoying and embarrassing all at the same time. And you could have got hurt. So if somebody didn't know you were friendly, they might have hurt you. Because you're a big animal. Okay, stay down, stay down. Stay down now. Down now. As soon as I get in the house, guys, I'll get situated here and I can look at the comments and catch up on things. As soon as my dog stops harassing me and lets me through, she's excited to see me. All right, so I'm going to try to get up the step on live video. This is going to be interesting. Get down, 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 down. You're muddy, yucky. I got the phone somewhere where the dog won't knock it over. So we'll put it over here. Make sure the screen's still on. Yep, still on. Okay. So this is how I get up the step without actually getting out of my chair to pull my chair up. Don't know why I'm showing everybody, but just thought it would be amusing. So I get one wheel up here like this. Move, move. No, move. Go like that. And it's wet, so it's making it even harder. And like that. Whew, that was a lot of work. Everything's hard work here. And we're home. Switch the camera around, bear with me. There we go. As you can see, I'm a little hot, a little sweaty. All right. So we don't have any more comments. I have nothing to have to answer. I guess it's hard to retain an audience when you're doing boring stuff. So anyway, we're over an hour here, so I'm going to end the broadcast now. I hope you come back the next time and visit us. We broadcast every Wednesday morning at our time, which I know it's 9 o'clock in the morning Eastern time, or 9 o'clock at night, sorry, Eastern time. I don't know about the other ones. Well, I could figure it out, but you can figure it out from there anyway. Same time as this, just an hour earlier. So take care, everyone, and we'll see you next week.